Walk one. You know who it is already, man. I'm back. Don't you know?
And now for our feature presentation.
Look straight away, no long ting.
Right, it's DJ Fade, Late Manoeuvres TV. Right now we're joined by Bashy up in Ealing Studios.
Don't know. What's going on? You alright? You cool, yeah? Don't know. Safe, man.
Yeah, man. Alright, so like, mixtapes dropping?
Yeah.
So
dropped.
You feeling big right now?
No, not big, but you know, just like, I'm feeling like my plan's working, you get me? Like, you know, like I'm focused right now and I've got a lot of ideas that's bubbling over and it's just good to think. Like, it was just an idea, you get what I'm saying? I want to do Bashy.com because I want to start building my website and stuff, but start small. That's the plan. I want the website to be small at first, not too much crap on it. Like, I want it to have, I don't want it to be slow. I want it to be easy access, quick. You can see what you want and check out what I'm doing and do it quickly. I don't want like all fancy shit so that you can't really navigate and it takes too long. Yeah, just straightforward, simple stuff. And then as we go on via the months, we start to build on it and make it bigger and better, more colourful, make it do more things. So that was just an idea. I thought, well, maybe I should call it Bashy.com. And then the fact that it's come to the forefront and now the mixtape's there, I'm happy, and it's part of my plan as well. So I think every MC should, or just anyone in any walk of life should have a plan of like what they want to do. So like 3 months they want to do this, and then in 6 months they want this to happen. Yeah, so that's just like one of my plans in the lead up to the album.
Okay, so from what you just said and from what we can see from like your career so far, you've kind of had a game plan from the start, from the off, yeah?
No, not really from the off still. Before it was just scatty, like Your Mum Volume 1 days, it was scatty. But I always had like a vague plan, like I knew that, I wanted to release a load of mixtapes before my album. I didn't just want my album to drop, I wanted to develop my style and stuff. I think a lot of people rush and do an album and then the album's not really an album, it sounds like a mixtape or whatever way round. But I just think, just having a plan and knowing where you want to end up eventually is always good. Like, I'm an actor as well, so I know that I want the music to take me to a certain point and then get to the acting roles, that take me to a certain point and then bring the music back up to the acting. So, because I think that the movie world right now is like a bigger platform, so that's the plan.
So you're after world domination right now?
Yeah, right now, if I could do that, if I could do national domination, European domination, then do the world after, I'm happy to do that, but that'd be a good look for me.
Okay, so backtracking a little bit, like for people who've never heard of Bashy, how would you introduce yourself? Where would you say you've come from, what you're all about? Yeah,
I'm a street commentator, Northwest London rapper. My style is basically just my opinion on things, and I talk about just life, just everything that we all go through, whether you're black, white, Asian, male, female, young, old, like, doesn't matter if you're from Manchester, Birmingham, wherever, we go through the same things, and that is what I talk about. I think that's why my music is loved by so many supporters right now, for the fact that we're all going through what I'm talking about. So I think that's basically my musical style. So I'm talking about everything from love to hate to anger to working a normal job 9 to 5, how it feels, how you feel when you're in it, and that's like what I talk about.
So do you feel that's what you just talked about sets you apart from all the other artists, or at least grime artists in the UK? Right?
I mean, what sets me apart from other artists is that I am myself. I'm an individual. I do what I want. So, and I talk about my life and my experiences, and I don't know if there's any other artists out there that is so open. Like, I'm very open with my music. I just say my thoughts and I write them down. Whatever I think, I write them down, I spit them, and people get to hear them. So yeah, I'm definitely an individual, and I'm creating my own path. And I think that's what everyone needs to do, create their own path. You can't be like another MC. There's never going to be another Dizzy, another Kane, or another Lethal Bizzle. You have to make your own way. And I don't want to follow them. I want to do my own route, Bashy's route.
Okay. So like, from this point now, Bashy, in your career, would you say you lean towards more hip-hop or grime?
I don't lean to any side like that as much, really. I'm right bang smack in the middle. But I came from the grime scene. That's where I started, and I found my love of hip-hop through grime. So I like them equally now, and I'm not really limited by like a musical genre like that. I'm happy to apply my trade onto loads of other different styles of music to get my point across. So if for instance, if I was talking about I'm caught in a vibe of funky house tracks doing it for me right now, I might do it over a funky house track just to get my point across. And I think that's what also separates me from a lot of the other artists, the fact that I'm willing to do that.
So have you got onto the bassline, kind of the funky bandwagon, so to speak, like on the new mixtape, or have you
Nah, I haven't even really. Nah, I mean, the Do You Mind by Kyla, I'm featured on that track, so it's not like I didn't intentionally go out. I was asked by Crazy Cousins to do a feature on the song. So something like that, that's cool. I can do something like that. But where, in regards to just jumping on bandwagons and jumping on trends and that, I mean, it's cool to do something jump on something that's hot if you're gonna add something to it and make it hot as well. But if you're just gonna jump on it just because you think, oh, that's the in thing, let me do that, then it's not really, I don't think it's credible. I don't think people believe it. And I'd rather my music be true to me. So if I'm really digging it and I think it's gonna work, then I'll do it.
So what do you think's kind of got you like the airplay and the notice this year? Like obviously you did the Black Boys that carried through to like 2008. Obviously, and Kidulthood to Adulthood. But then you done the features like Street Politics. Like Diamond, the remix, the R&B with Terry Walker. So like,
you done some research, boy.
Well, I just keep my eye on things, you know?
Just, do you know what it is? It's just like working. Do you get what I'm saying? You gotta treat it like a job. A lot of people think, hey, this is fun. This is like my job now. You get what I'm saying? I live off music all the time.
5 times as hard at least.
Yeah, so you gotta see it like you're self-employed, bruv. And yeah, I jump on tracks and I smash them up as much as I can. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. It's about doing those features. It's about staying relevant. It's about having hot freestyles, DJs playing them, and just trying to pump out as much material as you can. And that's what I do. Like I bang out material constantly now, especially from back. Like I've had a time where it's just like Black Boys and Kidulthood to Adulthood, and that people don't understand. That took up so much time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have time to even go studio, and like some days I would get slightly frustrated. Like, God, man, I want to be in a studio. You get me? But you're up and down performing the track, and that's what gets you your money. So certain times you've got no choice but to go and do the shows and that. But yeah, man, just keeping relevant, man, and banging out material, and that's what I'm doing now. Bashy.com's like 29 tracks, uploading another 7 that you can download for free on Bashy.com. You know what I'm saying? So that's bare tracks in the space of a few months. Not to mention I've got more freestyles coming now. Like even after this interview, there's new freestyles coming out like all the time, man. Rapid did the Be Cool remix with Retch 32 just last week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's constant, bam, bam, constantly writing. Even when I'm ill, bam, I'm right. Like
Bashy's on it right now.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm not stopping.